All right, good morning, kids. We are back in my shower. I figured this is a great place for us to, I don't know, keep doing these little demos. So I'm going to actually erase my little picture here, and we'll get back at something new. So, yesterday, we went through what's called 2-point perspective, and that, or 1-point perspective. Sorry, guys, I screwed that up yesterday too. So 1-point perspective, and that idea of everything receding towards a single vanishing point. All right, and we looked at my Kleenex box, and like you're looking at the front of it, and like it's receding, like you started with a square, and it recedes back to a vanishing point down here. Okay. All right. So from there, you guys, we're gonna switch, and like this is what I screwed up yesterday, but we're gonna start looking at this box from like an angle, okay? And so like if we look at it like this or like this, I got so much stuff in my hands here. All right. So if we're looking at this box, all right, the sides of it seem to recede towards a vanishing point over here, and then this one recedes to a vanishing point like over there. So we're gonna like draw our horizon line and then have our vanishing points going off to either side, okay? So get rid of the box there. All right, so just like yesterday, you guys, we're going to start with a horizon line. And so on your paper or your shower or wherever you're working, we're going to draw a horizon line, all right, that goes across, and my knuckles in the way there. All right, we're going to switch it up. We're going to use green today, okay? So we've got our horizon line going across, and we're going to make 2 vanishing points. So like one vanishing point is going to be over here, and one vanishing point is over there. All right. Now, to make this a little bit different, we're needing to start. We're not going to start with a square. So, like 1-point perspective, we start with the front of an object. So we start with a square on it. But we're looking at the edge. Okay. So instead of starting with a square, we're going to start with an edge, which is just in this case a vertical line. So vertical line. I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to draw my vertical line, again, using a ruler, straight edge. I'm going to draw a vertical line kind of in the upper, slightly biased over to the right-hand side of my surface, all right, paper, whatever you're using. And I'm going to connect, just like we did with the box. So when we had the square, we connected the corners to the vanishing points. So we're going to do that too. We're going to take our top and our bottom of our line and connect them to our vanishing point. And I'm going to do little dotted lines again, just because that helps me kind of keep track of what I'm using as kind of temporary and what's permanent, okay? So I'll go back in and make things solid as I get further along, all right? So I'm connecting top and bottom to those vanishing points, all right? And then as you remember, like, so we did the 4 sides, all right? We connected all of them that we didn't run through the middle of the square. So like we did the 3 sides, connect to the vanishing point, and then we have to do parallel lines. So we need to do a parallel line to this first line. So I need to do a parallel line over here and a parallel line over here. And parallel means that they would run together, never run into each other. It's a vertical line. So I'm going to do a vertical line here, vertical parallel line, and I'm going to do a vertical parallel. I'm going to do this one a little bit closer. All right, so just like that, okay? Now, again, we need to make sure that the tops and bottoms of our lines are connecting to our vanishing points. And right now, this one right here is already connected. This one here is connected, but we need to take this one, we need to connect the opposites. This is like a term that I use. So we need to connect from here all the way over to this side, and from here all the way to this side. So I'm gonna take my ruler, and I'm gonna connect that one up, and I'm gonna connect this one up. Okay, just like that. All right, now if you're like kind of looking at this, you can kind of see my box kind of coming out here. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to firm up my lines. All right, make that one solid, that one solid, that one solid, that one solid, and that one solid. All right, and then that final step, you guys, is we need to get rid of all this other garbage. All right, that's like floating around. And I missed one line right there. Like I'll come back after I get done erasing here. All right, make sure you erase, use a pencil for this so you can erase, get all that stuff out of there. Keeps your paper so much neater, okay? All right, I'm gonna do that one across, all right? Okay, so pretty simple, all right? Like we started with a line, we connected to our vanishing points, we did the opposite, or we did our parallel lines, we did our opposites, and then we sealed it all up and cleaned up the picture, okay? All right, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one down here, okay? So we're gonna start again with a line, vertical line. Top and bottom, we're gonna connect to our vanishing point on this side. And then we're gonna do the vanishing point on this side. Just like that. Okay, next step, you guys, we're gonna make our parallel lines. Okay, parallel lines, just like that. We're gonna connect our opposites. Okay, so we're gonna connect from the tops across, like that. Connect across like this, like that. And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna firm up all of our lines. So firm up that one, this one, this one, this one, that one, and that one, okay? All right, so going back in, erasing all this, just like that. Get rid of these guys over here. Cool, 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 cool. All right, okay, final thing I'm gonna do, you guys, there's an exception, all right? So like, just like yesterday when we drew that square on our horizon line, it sort of changed things up, okay? So I'm gonna draw a line that crosses, okay? So a line that crosses my horizon line, okay? So like normal, we're gonna connect the top and bottom to our vanishing point, okay? So connect to that one. Oop, off just a little bit. Connect to that one. Okay, come over here, connect this way. And we're gonna connect that way, okay? All right, so then the next thing we need to do is draw our parallels. So that's easy. We can like draw a parallel line here, parallel line here. Okay, at this stage, we would normally connect our opposites. But if you look at this, our opposites, like this line is connected, this line is connected, those two are connected, this is connected, this is connected. So because it's on the horizon line, we don't actually see like the top of the box or the bottom of the box. So we need to just firm up our lines. So we'll do that, firm them up, like so, okay? And then we're gonna go back in, we'll clean up our little edges, just like this. Shoot across there, boom, boom. All right, there we go. So, you guys, pretty simple. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not simple, maybe it was hard, but if you guys have questions about this, you should hit me up and let me know like how I can help you. So 10:40 to 11 o'clock, just hit me up and like let me know like what sort of help you guys need. In addition, if you have comments or questions, you guys just feel free to like email me, or in your daily shares, just put some comments in there and then I can kind of just respond to you. In your daily shares today, I expect to see 10 new boxes. So just drawing in 2-point perspective, and you're just gonna like fill this thing up. So do 10. Again, you could do things that are overlapping. So like if you wanna like kind of tape it to the next level, you know, what would a box look like that would overlap this one? One thing that I wanna make sure that you guys don't do, do not draw 1-point perspective boxes and 2-point perspective boxes in the same picture, all right? That doesn't work, okay? Like if you have 2 points, things have to be receding. You're looking at edges, all right, instead of like the front. So like again, looking at our box, all right? So like this is 1 point, this is 2 point, okay? So make sure that you're not mixing the two together. It just, sometimes I'll have kids like try to draw like a square over here and just go to this box, but that doesn't work, okay? That's not the way it works. So you guys, again, if you have questions, you're not sure about something, let me know. But I want to see 10 boxes in your daily share today. As far as like same piece of paper, just draw 10 boxes. Make sure that they all go to the vanishing points. Make sure that you're following the directions. And I will check in you guys tomorrow, and we'll talk about how we're going to do like a really quick 2-day little activity using this skill. So have a great day, guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.